What does your platform mean by fair taxes for people of all ages?
So what's been happening here, and this is a larger question about taxation in general, but you're talking about more sort of generational issue around tax policy. But there has been slowly over time, and this has really been going on in not just BC but in North America since about the 70s, but there's been a shift of tax responsibility and tax burden that used to be held by those who had been the most successful in our economy. That's the top 1 to 10% of our population who've really done well as far as income. There used to be a lot of expectation of those people and companies to contribute a lot back to society. That's lessened over time, and so the burden of just getting the cost of being together and the cost of healthcare and education and social services, that has been borne more and more by the middle part of the income brackets, and now the lower part of the income brackets, and younger people who are just graduating from universities with their degrees or vocational training or apprenticeships. So we've downloaded the tax burden and spread it out among this group of people that we're saying as Greens that they shouldn't be the ones who are bearing the burden of supporting society, because the ones at the top end are actually the ones who've been the biggest beneficiaries of what the society has provided for them. They've also done the best, so they need to contribute more, and I guess it's a social value about the fact that we have a responsibility for one another. So where it gets into generational inequity is that the tax burden falls then on the younger, those who have less money, and we see it all over the place. I mean, the classic one in BC is that we charge people a medical services premium. So if you have to pay this flat tax in order to have pay into the healthcare system. Well, we know it penalizes the people who have the least amount of money. Because if you're making a huge amount of money, you know, $65 or $130 for your family is nothing. Like but it's a huge amount if you're just barely getting by. So that's where the taxes really become unfair, and they really get downloaded onto the young, they get downloaded onto the elderly, seniors, they get downloaded onto those who are basically in the lower income brackets. That's what's happened. That's what's happened over time.